Hi, welcome to a new video. Here we are discussing in detail about array. So this is one simple program to discuss about array. Here this is first we are discussing about how to initialize a value. So this is the declaration part in a of 5 and the values are 0, 20, 10, 20, 30, 40 and 50. 10 is stored in the index 0, 20 is stored in the index 1, 30 in index 2, 40 in index 3 and 52 in index 4. And here I just want to print the value like this. Okay, here if you want to print the value in a of 3 in the sense 0, 1, 2 and 3. So 40 is the value that we are going to print. Okay, 40. Okay, next what I am trying to do is I am trying to assign more than 5 elements in this declaration initialization case. So 5. So but 5 is the maximum number of elements that can store in an array, but I am assigning the value 55. So what the compiler will do? Okay, we are expecting an error here. So here this will work because we try to print the value in a of 3. A of 3 is 40. We printed, but here we are getting a warning message that excess element in array initialize. So very clear that we are trying to add more than 5 elements, so that array the compiler says that more than 5 elements are trying to initialize, so there is an error, there is a warning. Okay, next case I am trying to print a value a of 4. What will be the output? Please guess. Okay, so 52. Clear? 52 in the sense this is in the 0th index, first index, second, third and fourth. If it is 0, what will be the value? Guess the value. Okay, 10. Clear? So this is the way the array works. So if the value is 5, okay, so we have these are the values 10, 20, 30, 40 and 52 are the values, but we are trying to print a of 5, that is out of the array we are trying to print. The maximum index value is 4. A of 4 is a maximum index value and the value that we can print, but we are trying to print a of 5. So just try for that. So we are getting a value, but that is not a integer value that is mentioned here. So a random value that is produced by the compiler. Okay, so it's an error. Okay, 52 is not 25 is not available in the list of the elements, so it's saying that a garbage value is trying to print. Next, I am not assigning all the 5 elements in this initialization case. I am removing these 2. Okay, what's the meaning of that? We are initializing 3 elements. So 0, 1 and 2, the first order in the initialization will take the order. 0th index will store 10 and 120, 330, 120, 230 and 3 and 4 are empty spaces. So we are trying to print the value on 3. So okay, just try for that. Guess the value. This is 0th index, first index, second index. We are trying to print 3, a of 3, 0, because we don't have any value there, but empty spaces are there. Empty spaces are to store new values, but we don't have any new value. So you can assign a value like this: a of 3 equal to 50 is a new assigned value. Okay. So this is another kind of initialization. You can initialize in a different way. So trying to print. Initially I am trying to print the value a of 3, but we don't have any value in the a of 3. So I assigned a new value. After this statement I assigned a new value 50 for a of 3 and trying to print. So initially that is 0. So trying to print it's in the new line. Okay. So initially it will print 0. After that it comes to the next line and I initialize a value 50 here and then print. So 50 is assigned in the third index. Okay, so hope you clear about array. Now we are going to collect the value from the user. Okay, how to do that? In this case, I am not initializing any value here, I am just declaring. After that, okay, declaring. Okay. So how will we store the values? I just want to collect the value from the user, 5 values from the user. So for that, I just want to print an instruction to the user saying that enter 5 elements, 5 different elements. Okay, so how can we collect the value? With the help of a loop. So I am using for loop for I equal to 0, comma, that is the syntax. Just remember the syntax, I less than 5. Okay, then I plus plus. So this is the syntax of a for loop. Then inside the for loop, I am collecting the values one by one. Scanf percentage d, comma, address of a of I. Okay, so I is a variable that I am using here, so I have to declare the value variable I. So it's an integer type of data, so 0, 0 less than 5 condition true, a of 0 will store a value. Okay, just execute a program, enter 5 elements. Okay, so it is expecting for the first element. Okay, it's expecting for the first element. So here we didn't mention any further instruction, that is why we don't know what's happening here. It's because of our program. I just we want to give again we want to give more clarification of the on the statement. How can we give? I can say that okay, print. Okay, here we can say that further we can say that slash and it should be printed in the next line. Okay, then enter the first element, enter the first element. So first, then next time it comes to second, then third, then fourth. So this page should be executed randomly. So percentage d element. Okay, so here I am saying that this percentage d is I plus 1. Okay, okay. Enter I plus 1 element, the first element. Okay, first element. Okay, just without this statement, what is happening? Just enter the one element. Okay, instead of that, we can make it as a meaningful statement first. Okay, enter the first element. Do you understand? Okay, next first element, so it will be collected in 0th index. Then it comes to the next, likewise. Okay, so 10. Understand? 20. Okay, then 30. Okay, and 40. Okay, and 50. Okay. Oh, data collection is over. Next, I want to print these elements one by one. So for printing the same concept, how will we print? One by one we need to print. So printf percentage d. Okay, you can say that first element is percentage d element equal to, okay, you can say first percentage d first element equal to second percentage d equal to I plus 1. The first one says that I plus 1 comma I, a of I, value stored in the array. Then execute. The first element we are giving 10, second element 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, first element equal to 10, second is not in a correct order, so I am printing it in the next line. Okay, first element, so 50, then second element I am trying 40, then third element 30, fourth element 20, fifth element 10. Okay, so first element equal to 50, second element equal to, okay, okay, this first, second, okay. So likewise you can modify this statement, okay, this one. So this is a way that you can write a program with the help of the array. Hope you are clear about this program of array. Thank you for watching.